the landlord, the woman, her name is Tirza, she's actually been sleeping now in my guest room because it's too difficult for her to go back up the 2 to 3 flights of steps every few hours. So I said, sleep here, then you can just go 2 rooms over to the bomb shelter. On one hand, it's a beautiful thing. I've had friends all over telling me how many they're meeting. My own kids are meeting friends that they never met. People who live in their building or down the block. So where my daughter lives in Efrat, for instance, they literally have to take their kids cross the street. The bomb shelter is the local synagogue, okay? The small synagogue across the street. So you're talking about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You're running across the street. Then you have to wait there for the first 3 nights. You had to wait at least an hour before the sirens, and then they sent a clear. You can leave your bomb shelter now. Now they're back down to 10 minutes. So on one hand, it gives us an opportunity to meet our neighbors, and that's always nice. On the other, it's like nobody likes to be disturbed in the middle of the night. So you have a lot of very exhausted parents, I can tell you that. And the first thing you do is you get an alarm on your phone 10 minutes before the actual sirens, if the sirens are going to happen in your place. But so 10 minutes before, it'll say be prepared. You're either going to get a siren and you must enter the safe room, or you're not going to get the siren. But like, it gives you a 10 minutes warning. So in the middle of the night, lets you maybe get your act a little bit together, go get the kids or something. But it's not a lot of time, and I can tell you it really is quite stressful. But everybody here is trying to make light of it. I can send you their videos of people in huge bomb shelters. They're singing and they're dancing, and they're like, not partying, but praying. They're like, they're unifying, and they're praying to God, and they're asking God to continue to protect us.